Okay, it says I'm live. Looks like I hear some audio. Thought I heard some audio there. We're going to just check it right quick. Good evening, everybody on the air with VA3 EWV. It says there's something went wrong, so that's a bummer. Let me just go check this on, if I can just share this link and see if it is on in a different place there. Cool. Try to put it on Facebook and see what happens here. Let's see what happens. We are live. And hopefully this thing plays. Let's see what happens. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I can hear myself. Okay, well, that's good. We're rocking and rolling. All right, so as long as I can hear myself, that is good. Let's get some quick music on there. Always play something good. I just got my 11th kilo park just a few bits ago there. Pretty excited about that. Can't wait to upload that later on to the Parks on the Air thing. That's going to be really good. Yep, finally got it done, folks. Finally got it done. Hope you guys are going to be having a good weekend and all that stuff. Okay, on the air with VA3 EWV. It is 5 minutes until the hour. Let's see if anybody's on PGC, and let's get everything set up here and see if there's anybody already out there. There are no stations connected at this time. Just going to go to PGC and see if that is in use there. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor, VA3 EWV. Anyone on frequency, over? This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. Anyone on frequency? Okay, at this time, I'll be connecting the repeater. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. If anybody needs it, let me know, and I'll disconnect it later on. PA3WB standing by. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and connect the repeater. The VE6 IDK repeater just popped in there too, which is good. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. I see a couple of people out there already. KC3KYZ and KB6JFL. We're going to be kicking it off in 4 minutes, folks. 4 more minutes. Good evening to you. I'm glad that everybody's out there. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor with On the Air with VA3 EWV AllStar EchoLink. We'll be right back. Okay.
We hit the airwaves every night. Rock to rock, our signals bright. Cheek to cheek, we keep it live. Ham radio, got that vibe. Lecture curly, we don't care. Got our sound waves everywhere. 5-9 in the park, so clear. Best regards to all who hear. This is a tool for making loud. Working around without a doubt. 73, we share the thrill. Ham radio, life's a chill. On to the next part we go. In the dark, we let it flow.
time is 8 p.m.
Good evening, everyone. The time is 8 p.m. and that's time for On the Air with VA3 EWV. On the Air with VA3 EWV. AllStar EchoLink Friday nights, going on for well over a year now, and good to have everybody out there. We have some stations already out there, and a couple repeaters. So we do have the VE3 PGC repeater out of Cornwall, Ontario. Thanks for the owners and operators of that repeater. The VE6 IDK out of Spruce Grove, Alberta. Their repeater is on with us tonight. And we have VE1 DXW, Kilo Bravo 6, Juliet Foxtrot Lima, Kilo Charlie 3, Kilo Yankee Zulu, and Victor Alpha 3, Fox Zulu. As always, when we get started tonight, there's going to be a topic, which I don't know what that is yet. There's going to be a topic, and then there's going to be what are you doing for the weekend, and then the last round is if you've taken notes throughout the net and someone has said something that has piqued your interest, then you can just reach across there and just have a little rag-chew with them. Okay, and I'll get started right away. My name is Ernest, Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. I'm in St. Andrews, West Ontario. I've been a ham for 2 years now, and I love doing anything radio, so not anything specific. I've been studying and taking notes as we speak for satellite operations, so I'm hoping to get my feet wet with that in a couple of weeks, and going to try to find someone locally or in the Ottawa area, at least an hour drive away, and see if I can get somebody doing that. Always having some fun. Okay, so that's it about me, and when you guys come in, ladies and gentlemen, come in. Just come in with your call sign, your name, your QTH, and how long you've been a ham. So today's topic, I guess what I did today, which was very interesting. Let me just go to my Facebook page. One moment, I'll be right back. Just didn't want to time out the repeaters there. I posted a video on the long path. That's what it's called. I don't know why I was calling it the gray line, but this morning I had well over 20 contacts with just Japan alone. And, well, everybody can see, if you go to my QRZ there, I guess it'll show you the contacts. But this morning I was up at 7. I get up at 7 usually. And let me just see how many it was. 1 second, folks. So I got up this morning and started doing some radio around 5 something. And today, I think I had over 126 contacts, and only 5 or 6 were in the States, and everything else was DX. So it was crazy on the radio today. So I guess this will do talk about long path, if anybody's ever used it. It's new to me. So that's going to be our topic tonight. Okay, 1 second. Before we get started, is there any emergency or priority traffic? Any emergency or priority traffic, please come now. Okay, any short time folks? Any short time folks? We'll take you now. Come with your name, your call sign, how long you've been a ham, and do you know anything about the long path, or have you ever worked long path? Let's take it up with the first person I saw there was Kilo Bravo 6 Juliet Foxtrot Lima. Please come on in.
Yeah, good evening. It's Definite, KV6KFL here in Bakersfield, California. And long path, I have yet to figure out if it is, but I'm sure it is. When the bands are in good conditions, 40 meters in the morning, I'm having the same thing with Japan over there, which you did this morning. 40 meters in the morning between 8 and 9 o'clock opens up into Europe, which is strange because 8 or 9 o'clock is complete daylight. And I have worked a couple, which normally, by that time of day, the band is usually just nothing or just local stuff. And I mean, do that before I time it out. And And other than that, that's not the only thing I go over. Except the only thing could be a long back prayer time today.
Yeah, thank you, Robert, for being out there too. And I'm hoping that when I get back, I'm going to be away from the radio for a little while. Unfortunately, but when I get back, if the Lord says the same, I want to see if you can talk to us about some satellite work there and how you get it going. I've been watching a couple of videos, since you showed me about a year ago. I've been fascinated by that. And in radio, there's so many things. So I was getting my antennas and radio and whatnot sorted out for Parks on the Air. And I know I can do some things with what I have already, but I really want to get me one of those nice UHF, VHF antennas, the one that you had showed me there. But I'm trying to see about how I can get it shipped. I live on a border town. We used to go get stuff shipped to the States and go pick it up. Because when you get it shipped to Canada, there's the brokerage fees. And I was telling everybody a couple of months back that I bought an item for like $153 and had to pay $186 in brokerage fees. And then the thing didn't work. And then I had to pay $40 shipping and then plus $20 insurance to have the thing shipped back. So that was a colossal waste. So yeah, I want to get you. You are doing the satellite stuff, so definitely want to get you on that. Hey, does the satellite have any long path type things before you go over?
No. Satellite is mainly, of course, your VHF and UHF, and that's the satellite footprint. That's basically all you get. And every once in a while, here from California, as far as I got back in Indiana and Houston, Texas, through the satellite, that's about 1,400 miles to Houston and a little over 1,200 to Indiana there. So, and that's kind of a fun thing to do, but I'll be doing more than that on the second round here, but I got another satellite pass at 0211 tonight, and that's another thing. If you really want to start knowing your UTC time, get in the satellite and start memorizing it real quick. Anyway, there you go.
Thank you so much. That was KB6, Kilo Bravo 6, Juliet Foxtrot Lima. Also, folks, I use NetLogger. Again, I use NetLogger to do the net with. You can also view that. If you download that, you can view the nets and stuff like that and follow along with us so when you know it's your turn. Also, it helps me keep myself in line as well. Okay, thank you so much, Robert, and we'll come back to you for the second round later on there. Let's pick it up right now with Victor Echo 1, Delta X-Ray Whiskey. Devin, go ahead, Devin.
Good evening, Ernest. I usually don't do a whole lot of long pass, but if it happens that way, it does. And that whole gray line thing is interesting to me because I'm not really 100% how it works. And just to let you know, Ernest, this will be a short on for me. Back over to you. He won the XW.
Thank you so much there for Devin. Hey, yeah, that gray line thing. Hey, scratch that. I think that's something I just made up. So don't repeat that one. But it's the long path. That's what it's called there. I did put a little video up by my friend Stuart there, Victor Echo 9 Charlie Foxtrot from Nova Scotia. He was in the advanced class with us there, Devin, and he does a lot of great videos there. So it says the simple radio trick can double your DX contacts. So I have the ham clock now, or ham clock, or whatever they call that too, and you can see where the stuff is. So I've now surgically have been looking for those distant stations there. Thank you, Devin. You're one and done. Devin, before you go, what are you doing on radio for the weekend, or what are you doing fun for the weekend? Over.
Well, I'm going to try to do some on HF. As long as the band would maybe select PA. And maybe some DMR, but other than that, not really a whole lot this weekend. Back over to you, Ernest.
Thank you for always being out there, Devin, and have a good rest of your weekend there. And 7-3, since this you're one and done. Okay, let's pick it up now and see if anybody's out there on the VE6IDK repeater, VE6IDK repeater. If anyone's out there, please come now. Okay, if anybody wants to say hello on the VE3PGC repeater out of Cornwall, VE3PGC repeater, please come now. Okay, we did have VA3FZ out there. I think he may have had to go, but I did get him in the log there. And now we have Kilo Charlie 3, Kilo Yankee Zulu. Kilo Charlie 3, Kilo Yankee Zulu. Please come on in.
Good evening, everyone. This is Kilo Charlie 3, Kilo Yankee Zulu from Dayton, Pennsylvania. It's about 15 minutes outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I don't really have too much here as far as the weekend's coming up. Just keep it out of the rain. It's raining moderately right now. Temperatures are about the 70s here. Hopefully it'll clear up later this evening. There's actually a astronomy event. It's called the Smiling Space. If you look at the moon, there's two stars on either side of it. And it's supposed to look basically like the 1970s smiling space that they used to have. And that still looking around today, and would appreciate if someone could tell me two things in regards to Alaska here. My wife and I are going up there in July, that's part of July. I'm really curious about what the weather might be, as well as what the odds are of seeing the northern lights or aurora borealis up there. Other than that, everything's quiet over here. Just going to be listening from this point on. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much there, Jeffrey, for being out there. Yeah, I'm very. I definitely want to be seeing some pictures, even if it's not radio related. Definitely want to see some of that. I have no idea what the goings on are in Alaska. I was very tickled pink that about 3 activations ago, as I was trying to activate this park that I just made a Kilo Park tonight. I actually came right from the park and had about 15 minutes to get ready for the contest here. But I was actually talking to a guy there in Alaska, and I said to him, "You guys are very popular for Alaska and Hawaii. Oh my God! When we get Alaska and Hawaii stations, everybody loses their minds because most of the people that's doing parks on the air, they're waiting for Alaska and Hawaii. So those guys, I'm sure every time they turn on their radio, they just get beat to death with people wanting to talk to them. I can't wait for you to have your trip and hope you have a good time out there. Thanks so much for being out there, and we'll catch you on the go around. Let's see who we have not talking to yet. Give me 1 second to look at my list here. Okay, I think it is Kilo Bravo 6 Juliet Foxtrot Lima. Nope. We talked to Robert earlier. We talked to, yep. Okay, well, wow, this might be a sharp one. We've talked to everybody. There's a couple of people that were in and out. I cannot see who's on YouTube tonight because in the comment section it says something went wrong with the monkey on it. So that's how that goes. All right, so we're going to just take any going to check with the repeaters again, the VE6IDK and the VE3PGC, and then we'll just start to wrap it up there. So anybody on VE3PGC that wants to say hello, please come down. Okay, anybody on VE6IDK wishing to check in, please come down. Okay, well, I'll start about what I'm doing this weekend. I'm going to try to start. There's 5 people online, and too bad I can't see who those folks are. There's 5 people watching. I'm going to try to put my video together from the last Kilo Park I did, because I just finished the Kilo Park about a week or two ago, and I was just putting everything to get that going. It's on the YouTube channel. I do have a YouTube channel, folks, on the air with VA3EWV. Just search for that. It's YouTube and Facebook, same thing, on the air with VA3EWV. And I put all my radio adventures on there, and I also encourage all my friends and family to put all their stuff on there as well. So it's just not me that's contributing to the website. So I'm going to be doing that, and I will be getting the second Kilo Park thing ready from that, and then trying to get more stuff about the satellite operations. Okay, but as we're doing that, we're going to say hello to Kilo Juliet 6 Delta Hotel Golf. Kilo Juliet 6 Delta Hotel Golf, welcome to On the Air with VA3EWV EchoLink AllStar Net. We're talking tonight. Our topic is about the long path. So if you've ever used long path, so come on in with your name, your QTH, and name QTH, and where you're from, name QTH, and how long you've been to ham.
Kilo Juliet 6 Delta Hotel Golf. Hey, this is Renee. It's one of those rare Fridays that I actually have off. Kilo Juliet 6 Delta Hotel Golf. This is Renee. I hope you can hear me. This is one of those rare Fridays that I have off.
Well, Renee, we definitely appreciate you coming in there and saying hello. Yes, it is one of the rare Friday nights for you and stuff like that. It's always good to have you. And I see that you might be watching on there too. I did move the volume on my side so you can talk, so you wouldn't get the interference there. So if you want to come back in and say a little about what you're doing in radio and stuff like that, we can take you in for a second time. I'll be happy to take your comments. So please go ahead. Okay, no problem, no problem. That was Renee, folks. She does a lot in the ham radio stuff like that, and lots of good hobbies. A lot of the folks that are come here have more than one hobby. I think Renee has a couple hobbies there. Always appreciate you having you out there. Okay, we're going to start turning this one down. I've already said what I'm doing for the weekend, which is editing videos and going to search for the next Kilo Park that I'll be doing. I think I'll start a rove though. I'm probably not going to do much the rest of this week. It's the end of the month, basically. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more days of this month, and I'll guess I'll be kicking off May, trying to do my first 20 park rove. I've had 2 attempts, failed at both, but had a lot of fun. I at least got 10 per time. But that last one, man, whoa, the bands were just horrible. And I was barely getting 10, 15 contacts per park. That was pretty scary. But the bands seem to be coming back alive, so hopefully that'll happen. So that's what I've been doing. Okay, let's see who's up next. It's gonna be Kilo Bravo 6 Juliet Foxtrot Lima for any final comments.
Okay, good evening again, and good evening to Renee over there in Nevada. That's probably about 320 miles away, looks like. I don't know. Anyway, other than that, yeah, sunlights are fun, Ernest. The way I do it with the handheld, the 5 watts, and the antenna, and of course my handheld does the Doppler and everything. It's not a full duplex, but do it right. Don't need full duplex, and sit there and listen instead of talk to make the contacts already. So
Ooh.
so I'll be able to help you out on that when the time comes. Anyway, this weekend the satellites to contact 78 and whatever we're supposed to have some could have some severe weather tomorrow, which is very unusual for the valley, southern valley of California here. So could be an interesting day. Anyway, yeah.
Thank you so much, KB6JFL, and have a good weekend there. Okay, KJ6DHG, KJ6DHG. You have any final comments for the net? Over.
Kilo Julius 6 Delta Hotel Golf. Yeah, just look off the thing. I'm down base here. What I do? Yeah, I got my GMRX mobile radio dialed in. I got learned how to use trip, got it all set up. So I've been monitoring one of the local repeaters. Just I know it's redundancy, but I don't mind it when it comes to communication. So I've been practicing on that as well since I've had my GMRX license for 3 years now.
Oh, nice.
That's not a thing. Still saving for my general, but it's a low key weekend. I'm getting on to the 1 year anniversary of my mother's passing, so kind of been out of pocket lately. So we're trying to fill in my hobbies, trying to just stay busy, but it's struggling. I got some old mind digging. I'll go ahead and pause right here. I'm back. I found some old mine diggings. I went and found some core samples, so I picked some up. A lot of pyrite, but there may be some gold hanging out in some too. But I've got quite a few hobbies, probably too many hobbies, but pretty much just practicing on my communications, making sure I have those dialed in. Kilo Julius 6 Delta Hotel Golf, that's the internet.
Yep, Renee. The name of the game is keeping yourself busy. That's for sure. We only have one dance at this party. That's for sure. And I know you're coming up on celebrating your mom's anniversary there for her passing, and our love goes to you for that for sure. That's right, for sure. Thanks for being out there. Okay, we have taken. I think we only have one station left. Let me see if I got it right here. Kilo Charlie 3, Kilo Yankee Zulu. Please come in for any finals there. Over. Okay, and we'll have one last final call for the VE6 IDK repeater out of Spruce Grove and the VE3 PGC repeater out of Cornwall. Anyone on those wanting to say hello, please come down. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much, folks. It's been a lovely evening. We still have about 5 or 6 people on the YouTube live there. Appreciate you being out there. If you get a chance, you can always check us out there on our YouTube channel on the air with VA3 EWV, on our Facebook group, again on the air with VA3 EWV. You can also join us on our EchoLink AllStar Net. If you haven't gotten EchoLink, that's a good accessory to have, especially if you're traveling and stuff like that. You can keep connected. It's not a replacement for radio, but it sure gets you on the air there for sure. Thank you all for being out there. I want to thank the owners and operators of the VE6 IDK out of Spruce Grove, Alberta. Good to have that repeater on, as well as the owners and operators of the VE3 PGC repeater here in Cornwall. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor, and we'll be signing off on here. And for all you guys on the YouTube, there, I see there's 8 people watching now. We're going to end it with one of our Big E's ham radio songs. So that's not going to get played over there, but we'll play it on the radio here for everybody else. Okay, go check out our YouTube channel. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. We're clear. Okay, folks, let's see what we're going to play here tonight. We did Park to Park when we got started. And I know my grandsons like my Big E's Drive at 5. That's for sure. They love that song. So let's see what we got here. Looking for my Big E's playlist. Okay, there we go. Oh, you know what? We'll do we'll do radio games. That's what we're gonna do. Here we go.
Yo, it's a radio field day, antennas up high. Good friends, good vibes under clear blue sky. Static freeways, sipping drinks, summers in the air. Frequencies tuning, ain't got no cares to spare. Radio games playing all day contact. 7-3 regards, punch you back, have a blast. Work the world, run for tax, and wave that signal strong from coast to land. Transmitting joy ain't no better pastime. Laughter in the static, shit on every line. Around here we grew, makes the beats and wave. Harmony electric in these radio days. Radio games playing all day contact. 7-3 regards, punch you back, have a blast. Work the world, run the task at hand. Wave that signal strong from coast to land. Crave the knob, find that golden flow. Station to station, let the good times roll. Echoes travel wide, far beyond the rain. Friendships on the airwaves, strange but not strange. Cranking up, find that golden flow. Station to station, let the good times roll. Echoes travel wide, far beyond the rain. Friendships on the airwaves, strange but not strange. From dusk to dawn, we chatter and we laugh. Frequency, our language, speaking telegraph. Hearts connected, bound by unseen thread. In this summer fun, every moment led. Radio games playing all day contact. 7-3 regards, punch you back, have a blast. Work the world, runs the task at hand. Wave that signal strong from coast to land. From dusk to dawn, we chatter and we laugh. Frequency, our language, speaking telegraph. Hearts connected, bound by unseen thread. In this summer fun, every moment led.
All right, there we go, folks. All right, have a great weekend from On the Air with VA3EWV. And we'll see y'all later. Too bad the chat wasn't working. If you can go to the Facebook group and just comment that you were here, I'll get you in the log there. I see there are still 6 people watching and 4 thumbs up. So we appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. And 7-3 from On the Air with VA3EWV.